Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we, side quests, they happened. We're almost done with them, and then we'll get back to the main plot. We've got like 3. They're over there, if you look at my map. Also stars here, but that's normal.
Hi. I was talking about the resolution and frame rate. I was tempted to change the settings back, but like even though this game compared to Multiverses runs relatively fine, there are still all those load times, and I was like, let's cut it down a little bit if we can. Yeah, the game won't look as good to Chad as it does to me, but that is a slight, like, variant.
That's a drop in the bucket.
It's not that, like, significant compared to my experience to theirs.
Nope, wrong way.
Let
Go
me
upstairs.
astray.
Because I figured we were talking to that person over there again, but no, we go up here.
I want to play with this game. Wrong person. Adventurer, man, how might I be of service? No, go away. We can talk. Ah, an adventurer, and one whose name rings bell. You have been of service to the Maelstrom, I hear. What brings you to Skull Valley?
Skulls.
Skulls. I heard they've been summoned. The summoned skull.
Summon Skull! Whoops. Skip that.
Whenever I get to a 3D Zelda, you know I'm gonna do fucking, every time I use the hook shot, I'm gonna go fucking kunai. I think the only reason I know about that is Alpha Rad used that a lot in like Smash videos for some reason. Like the same reason I know Neil CC Rega because of Grapefruit. This is yet another thing that I meant to tweet out, but I'm just gonna say on stream and then maybe tweet out later. Fucking at least like 3 or 4 people have said that my favorite music artist is Weird Al, and I don't know how to feel about that, because on the one hand, they're horribly wrong, but on the other hand, those are some good vibes to have, you know?
They're pretty close. I mean, I don't know, would you count New Sister Egg as doing parody songs?
That's not right either. That's the other one everyone says. It's not either of them. They're both funny gentlemen.
I mean, yeah, no, I know. No, we've had this discussion because it's Elton John.
Yes, thank you.
See, I remembered. But like, I imagine that's probably their thought. That might be their thought process, but no.
But like, yeah, like, despite that being not the right answer at all, like, the fact that I give off vibes that Weird Al and Neil CC Rega are my favorite musicians, like, those are good vibes. Those are good
I'd have to wonder what people.
Those are good people. Those are good people.
I'd have to wonder what people think what people think my favorite music artist is.
I just default to my favorite music. I'm like, oh, it could be like Gorillaz or Queen or Daft Punk.
All good bands, but no.
No. I feel like it would be somebody I barely know. Like I've heard the name, but I don't follow.
Yeah, I would say that's. You might even listen to a song or two of them through other means. Through certain cartoons.
That narrows it down. Oh yeah, duh. In that case, through certain cartoons, and like you have the book of it, they might be giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good pick.
That's
got
another
book. One that I expect a lot of people to just be like, you like that. It's like, well, yeah, I do. It's not my favorite, but I do.
Book the album, which is a book. Big book. It's the biggest book in my bookshelf. It sticks out like, well, it's thin. It's thinner than the other ones, but it sticks out. It's wide because it's about the size of a record. Because
you're a big book of everything, with everything inside.
Mm-hmm. But not everything. Not that game.
That's a fucking deep cut reference. I hope I can find that PC game of it again. If I ever use my old PC stuff again, I should play that Stanley game. Not the Parable. So that would be funny, but we already did it. A report from Private Snarrow. It does her little credit that she did not make the trip herself. Stay while I peruse this. She does not prevaricate use the Pack 1. Unfortunately, how she is going to rack and ruin since she was supposed to the airport. She was among the first of her shoal to be promoted to second class now. Do you know what a soldier's greatest enemy is, Star? Boredom. I suspect Snarrow has played the craven in fighting this foe. I shall order the paymaster to dock her pay, but I'll not sign a censure. If she can stay out of the taverns and learn to keep herself busy, she may yet earn her souls. Walk of shame. Okay. Commander Von Breda has tasked me. It is gratifying to know that at least one person in the encampment welcomes your presence. Tarry a while, Star. It will not be said that an adventurer came to Camp Skull Valley and left without honest pay for honest work. You have a problem that other encampments may well find enviable. The dodos are so plentiful that they even nest within the barracks. The nest must be removed forthwith, before it draws beasts dangerous to men as well as birds. Do you see what one of the fates in the recommendations is called?
Let's see. See what funny thing we have. We got Storm. We got I just died in 6 arms tonight. Oh, goodness, I fell the wrong way. Help! Can you see me past the bushes jumping?
I see a bird. Oh no, I see you back there, yeah.
Hold on, I'm coming back around. I got him all. Good job. And I didn't help.
Okay, that's how it usually goes the other way around. So, I gotta pick up the slack sometime.
I'm still thinking about how tomorrow I have the Retro Olympics thing, and then swap. I'm sure I'll be fine. It's just a lot. It's just a lot for me. Anyway.
I'll probably do swap 10. I think what I'm just gonna do is every 5 swaps. I'm still a little bit intimidated, but I think if any time to come in, it will be 5 months later. Swiftly God, they do say that where a soldier dallies and adventurer hurries. Peaceful as it may seem now, this encampment was built to ward against the kobolds of Ogamoro to the north. Do not forget our purpose. We need only look to our name. The valley floor was once lined with the skulls of kobolds we slew, so that no invader might reach its southern mouth and the settlements beyond without treading on death with every step. Nowadays, it seems we are in danger of treading on dodo eggs at every turn, or on the adders of the beast order. The dodos brought by settlers now run feral and keep us in meat, eggs, and headaches.
I already have that. No, actually, no, it's different. No. Not even better, though. It is better. Alright. We're gonna go left or right first?
I was headed left.
Alright. Careful not to wander too far left, because you could run into high... If you look at those two... Okay, well, if you look at the fates over in that little area, we would die if we went past the gates. Also, one of them is named Sharknado. One of the fates over there is named Sharknado.
Oh. I don't see that on my list, but I guess I'm not...
It's because it's level 44. I was just looking at the map.
Ah.
The map can be important sometimes. Hail, adventurer. What brings you to South Tide Gate? This wine. Bottle of Lowland from Sergeant Whittlewis. No, isn't that something? Isn't she something? No, I'm not. Jesus, I have to read this. Okay. Crisp yet full-bodied is my guess. You know, didn't think I had a chance with a woman like that, but looks like she's sweet on me. Always was oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. I'll read it, but I'm just the lines of dialogue I have to read from these characters sometimes.
Aren't you glad that Borderlands has voice acting?
Oh yes. Always was popular with the fairer sex. I say so myself. I have a brother. You heard about that? He's the captain of North Tidegate. Like his peas in a pod, they say, but they never. But they never pop those peas out of the pod, if you take my meaning.
What?
I don't know what that means.
I know what that... I feel like I know what that means, and if it means what I think it means, what the fuck? Jesus. Whittlewis. Got a way about her, she does. Cool as spray, but there's fire there. And welcome she is to show me the light and the scorch of it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and scorch off every stitch between the two of us. Funniest part is I was gonna offer to read that character since I got to him first, but I was like, no, I'm noticing a trend with how Freeze is doing the voice acting, so I'll stick to that unless there's a separate line. I do find it funny that you said it probably was a band that I didn't know. Or I didn't follow, and then it is a band that and then it turned out to be a band that I follow.
I don't. I know a lot of what you listen to, but I don't know everything.
No, that's fair. Although, do you mainly know them from?
Homestar Runner.
Homestar Runner and Courage and
Dexter.
yeah. Wait, they did a Dexter one? I
Yes,
know they
they
did
did.
Tiny Toons.
Dealing with this now. It was in the way. And we don't have to go. We're already halfway. It's already been halfway there. Clock's so fast. Go.
We were doing this with someone named Nina.
Okay, not everyone at once. Oh, there's that carbuncle. Oh, shoot. Oh.
Is this that one quest we didn't do before?
Maybe? I'm watching her. Oh, she disappeared. I always like watching where the NPCs NPCs like that go after the. Sometimes they just sit there. Sometimes they actually sit down for a while and talk. Sometimes they just walk away and then disappear. That one just walked away and disappeared after a certain point.
It's almost like you could have done that during the whole mission. Do they have thick thighs? I didn't see, but I would assume, yeah.
It's hard to tell. I think they were wearing a robe, so it would have been hard to tell.
Kiryu keeping us from seeing that chat do a good job. Yeah, Kiryu's doing great. It's like, I will protect you from the internet, which isn't really much of a thing in the 80s. Doesn't he go on like a live stream in one of the games? Isn't that one of the mini games he watches a live stream? He's like, you are pretty.
Yes, I believe that is one.
There you are. Did Captain Larhead receive it well? The other bottle is for Captain Northmo and the Northide Gate. I should have mentioned, they're brothers in blood as well as arms. You'd think them closer for us, but the bickering is well nigh constant. And he'd suplex me, probably.
But he did. But
Well, no,
Kiryu
that's
doesn't.
right. He wouldn't suplex me because, yeah, he doesn't fight. He doesn't fight Goros. He would just feel very awkward because he's not very good in social situations. You can go golfing. Which game is that? Where you can go golfing.
Golfing is in.
I was gonna start this class and then go over there.
Okay, fair enough.
Learned men write that he is who is Roth. He who is Eli Roth feels not the approach of night, and Alroef certainly seems insensible to all but his pressing need for your service.
Where's Rowan at? I told that barnacle the engineers were letting us take the new cannon out for a test. The 12 know when the mood will next strike those hugger-muggers. Perhaps over the crypt again. Morbid, I call it. Morbius. God damn it, my brain.
That's not why I'm giggling. It was the like.
No, I know I did. I was doing.
It's like I'm tired of these hugger-mugger snakes on this hugger-mugger plane.
You have cursed me with Morbius and Among Us,
Hey,
although it's partially my
Morbius
fault.
wasn't one of mine. Morbius was not one of mine. I lay claim to the sus. but I didn't make Morbius jokes outside of like misquoting that one Eric Andre bit.
That's fair. I like a good wallow now and then, but he sorry, people were talking with me.
That's okay. It's funny because that made me think of Lanky Kong.
Oh, that got rid of the HUD. Hold on. Note the self. Note the self. Note the self. Note the self. Numpad. I guess that's numpad multiplication sign. Gets rid of the HUD. That's actually good. That's actually a good thing to know.
That's so funny.
I love that. That is my favorite thing to do sometimes. Funniest thing to do sometimes when a game still responds to the because when I do something like what's the timer called? W-split. W-split does not activate my voice mod buttons when I use it, but some things do when I press the button. Sometimes I'll press one of my funny voice buttons and something else will happen, and it's funny every time. And I guess pressing the multiplication sign on my numpad, which is that noise, removes the HUD. All right. What he broods on dead folk you don't even know. You go fetch Roanth. I'd liable to profane the lich yard by beating him about his thick head with that big stone hourglass. Ah, there I go again, blaspheming the keeper. Not that I much cared for that Ponzi, and that's probably another bit of abominating. Here, take these flowers. Rowan at the founder's crypt. Give him the pretties for the dead. That'll clear my slate with the gods. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Nortmoen. Bolt adventurer. North Tidegate is no place for idlers. Wilt Swiss stuck the quartermaster because I read the second part of the sentence first. The quartermaster, that mousy looking girl. Still, she has excellent taste in wine and must be a mind reader. For I've sup of ocean cloud waiting that wants nothing more than a glass of lowland vintage. So, sent you over with a bottle just for me, huh? What? Sent one to that black berth in the South Tidegate too? Huh? Oh, you know what he's going to think now. That she's his for the taking, that strutting. Well, he's got another thing coming. Misunderstanding of innocent kindness like that. She's a quartermaster. Doesn't he know this is a professional interest? That goatish fool. I won't have him bothering that lovely girl. Wow, that was the end of the quest. Okay then. That's fine. I turned in
It is annoying, but it's like actually like no one in the house could, like, as annoyed as I am that I had to be the one to get up and deal with that, like, and somebody could have told me they didn't have the keys, so I wouldn't have locked the door. There was like, it was a misunderstanding. There's nothing else that could have been done. Well, there's other things that could have been done, but it's no use getting like fussy about it, because like, oh no, I had to stand up and unlock the door. What a nightmare. It's like, whatever. I've had worse interruptions for dumber reasons, both on my end and on other people's ends, so it's annoying, but I'm back.
Welcome back. I turned in, all I did was turn in the quest over at Nortmoen and did the dialogue for that.
Okay,
I did
I will
read all
glance
this
over
out.
it, but I won't read it out aloud or anything, since everyone would have heard you say it. And there was no dialogue left anyway.
Or not
Good.
wait, what? Yeah. I also, yeah, turn in this quest over here. 'Cause I didn't, I thought you might, yeah.
Okay, so you read all this as well? Then I will read it in my head. There you go, have some wine. I'm sure that conversation will go quite well between the two of them. Anyway, let's talk to this person. I'm gonna stand right in front of you and stand on this thing.
Rest in the peace of the 12 Agrimir.
I'm now realizing my decision was very poor. I want to get down now, but we're in a conversation.
You bring flowers. Come, no need to be shy, there's plenty of space. Small in life, he who sleeps here and large in death.
Wow.
You're standing in a great spot.
One could say I was ahead of the curve or whatever.
You'd never know now there was a hamlet here, would ye? Half stone 'twas called, built on the sweat of near 10 score brows, and put to the Sahagins' torch. The settlers fought, aye, and how? Not with not a trained soldier among them. Agrimir was one of those, a farm by trade. He stayed behind to cover the final retreat, asking for as many arrows as could be spared. Then he took off his boot and gave them to another, saying it wasn't far where he was going. Here he lies now. 'Twas what time was that I'd be hard pressed to imagine what he did. You don't hold fast too much in a privateer's life. No pirate captain's going down with his ship, and any captain who looks to loyalty more than gold is liable to have his throat slit. But now, I gotta be better than that, don't I? I've gotta be more like Agrimir. Another quest. I assume this has us fighting scythe mantises.
Sergeant Rohant has the cross-eyed look of a man threading a needle, and none can doubt you are the stitch in time that saves 9. Yeah, funny pun.
Saves 9 what? I never got that one.
Minutes?
Maybe. An adventurer, Ari. Seems a shame for you to come all the way out here, not without more to show for it. How about a bit of vilekin hunting?
I like how most of the quests out here have been like, wow, that last quest kind of sucked for you, didn't it? Let's actually have you fight something.
There are a few killer mantises on account of the hatching we missed. The commander sent out hunting parties and collected 10 and 6 heads. There's no more 20 in a clutch. Think you can handle the last 4. Wait, there's one right there. Okay. Control. I think that's the default. I think that's how it is by default.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I figured you were, but I wasn't sure.
I think we killed the other one. Guess we gotta wait for one more. Oh, there's one over here. Perfect. I see you. Nasty critters, those killer mantises. I'm sure Agrumir wouldn't have wanted anyone dying near his resting place. Good hunting, adventurer. See the birds flying to their nests. It's time I returned to the gate. Alref, I think that's right. Said we'd be testing out the new cannon. Like to blow himself to bits without me about. You can collect your pay from Commander Folkbreda at Camp Skull Valley. Be well, adventurer. The 12 go with ye.
You wouldn't want anyone dying near his final resting place. They'd have to share ghost rent.
Ghost rent.
Also, I joked that I missed the opportunity on saying before is somebody mentioned profane, and I was gonna be like, I say all profane and profane accessories. Are the bugs I killed edible? Maybe. Maybe you can make it into bug juice, even though I don't think bug juice.
That's not how actual bug juice works.
Yeah. But it could be if we believe. What is bug juice then?
I thought it was just another word for fruit punch.
Nope. Shut up, Atmos. Go away, sir. Stop. Familiar face about these parts? What brings you here today? The rest of the killer mantises. Well done. I must commend Sergeant Broath for his quick thinking. You have the thanks of this camp. Sometimes I fear that we will lose the war against the Sahagin for having to deal with pests and beasts.
Another one.
And the commander of Skull Valley herself wants a word with a humble adventurer before she takes the road. All indications are that there's something unusual. You're leaving us, news travels fast in the camp. Mayhap you could assist us one last time on your journey out. A dispatch here from Maelstrom Command. Commodore Rayner of the Yellow Jackets. We've been investigating the Satasha secret on their orders, but it seems they have taken on an adventurer of excellent repute and pleasing manner. The Commodore writes to complete the work. Now, if you guess, this is you he speaks of. Of course. Well, Camp Skull Valley would be glad to add you to the burnish of your rescue. You have carried out your commissions admirably well. Commodore Rayner and many others in command are of the same mind as I, but we have spread our forces too thin for this task. I am all too happy to withdraw our men from the caves, Chief Sergeant Catquist is the ranking officer at the Satasha Seabirds. Locate him and tell him that his mission is complete. He is ordered to report back to Skull Valley.
You got it. Now that we're walking, I can actually tell the story that I promised I would tell. So, yeah, this is related to the shovel knight. I promised I would. So,
as opposed to disheveled knight.
So DT, my brother, wanted to go get the code because there were apparently some codes for Pokemon codes for some of the mythical Pokemon. I think he said Marshadow. Some of the ones you probably wouldn't know. But yeah, we did that. He also was looking to get a Scarlet and Violet OLED Switch. So we went to GameStop first. We got his new. They didn't have any codes, unfortunately, but he did get his Pokemon Scarlet and Violet OLED Switch and a copy of the Capcom Fighting Collection. And I'll tell the rest of the story after this dialogue. Halt, adventurer! Do you mean to enter the Satasha Seagrot? I would advise against it. You will likely perish in the labyrinthine deep. Trust me. Were it not for sheer strength of will, I would not be standing here. What am I doing out here, you ask? This comfy spot for strategizing, I find. Far better than the labyrinthine depth of the cave, which is dangerous, by the way, friend. In there, none shall hear you scream, particularly since everybody has been everyone else has been reassigned. Me as well, you say? Back to Camp Skull Valley, and away from the labyrinthine depths of this hellhole, which are dangerous, my friend. Most excellent. I have my principles and would willingly have accepted.
Excellent. Sorry.
I have my principles and would willingly have sacrificed my life for the mission, but I am not grieved to cede that prospect to you, and bid this grot good day. My place is at a fort or on the battlefield, not crawling around some dank cave with coils of rope and sheaves of paper. That cave also being quite dangerous. I don't know why I'm making this. I don't know why I'm making this his thing. Fearing I shall never see the daylight again. I warn you, friend. There is a sense of danger in those depths. It is what is the word? Labyrinthine, I tell you. That's great. We've been in there already. We've killed everything. We've dealt with that. Speaking of dealing with things, we're done with all the quests now.
Labyrinthine. Does that mean David Bowie's
David
in
Bowie's in there? That movie is kind of slow, but it is enjoyable. Alright, we're done with everything now, finally. Double check the list. Yeah, we're good. Alright, awesome. Back to main story, finally. Well, I finished my story. Oh, so yeah. GameStop was partially successful. We didn't get the Pokemon codes, but my brother did get his OLED Switch and a copy of Capcom Fighting Collection, which is nice. I didn't end up getting anything because I didn't see anything interesting. Excuse me, what did you... Hey, this guy over here is named Hades. You'll see him when you get there. Anyway, so yeah, then we went to Best Buy, just because I wanted to go there to see what they had. I also knew that they had a lot of.
Also, I've disconnected, so I'm gonna wait for that answer because.
What answer?
Well, I apparently cut out when that was happening, so I should still be back up. I don't know what the fuck that was. I thought my internet was gonna go down and I was gonna reset it, but then it went right back.
It went right back?
Not messing with it, thinking that was fucked up.
I genuinely thought as you were saying it went right back that you would disconnect it from Discord as well.
Yeah,
that was
still up. We're good. Okay. I just have to reconnect back to where
I'll finish my story once that's yeah.
But yeah, did you see that tweet that I quote tweeted? That was just like, name a movie that Keanu Reeves is in that's not John Wick or The Matrix.
Speed.
Like fucking Bill and Ted. Like, what the fuck? I mean, there's so many other ones, but Bill and Ted was like the obvious one for me because that was the main
Bram
thing
Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, there's like tons of movies that man's in.
I saw Speed last year. I saw Speed during my
Johnny Mnemonic. I've been so tempted to play the PC game based off of that, but I feel like I would be immensely lost.
I mean, I forget if it's like I don't think it's I think it's like a sequel. I don't know how that works. But yeah, when I saw that tweet, I thought, oh, Speed, because I saw Speed when I was doing that movie thing, like the first year of the pandemic.
Daniela pointed out that technically that one SpongeBob movie counts. He is in it.
The first one, or?
The third one.
There you are. Hi.
When everybody said Bill and Ted, and was just like, what are you, a fucking child? He was like, no, name a good one. And she's like, what the fuck? Fuck you. Like, if I said Johnny Mnemonic, I can see that being debatable, but Bill and Ted is good. It's just not John Wick or The Matrix.
Look out, you're right next to some big trouble. Oh, you don't see people.
Alright.
No, there was literally someone named Big Trouble right next to you.
If I ever see a fucking Spamton G Spamton in Final Fantasy 14.
Or Spampton F Spampton. For FDF for Final Fantasy 14, the free online MMO.
I am glad that for the one tweet that I did with like Spampton as like the announcer for the stream, I got to include the fucking Final Fantasy copy pasta, because you know he'd be the kind of character that would quote that. with how he speaks, that's exactly a line that he would bring up. The Nintendo Switch Has Games one was also really funny too, but just slightly less so.
The Nintendo, that's such a weird ad. Lobster tail. Oh no, from the guild. Oh no. Oh, you're getting.
Not to brag, but I've made a point of bettering good at Triple Triad. Let me get close to the juiciest sources of gossip.
Oh, because I have both these cards already. Okay.
Well, you have them. That means my odds are pretty good.
They're wanted. Anyway, yeah. While you do that, I can finish my story though. So yeah, we went over to Best Buy because I wanted to look at.
I have one of these cards as well. I just am missing the other one.
Yeah. Because I wanted to look to see if they had anything interesting, and also because I knew they had the the line they call New Game Plush, which is you get Fangamer plush, like of Meat Boy or the one that I got, which was Shovel Knight, and you get a digital code for the game as well, usually. It's like, say, yeah, Shovel Knight gives you a Switch copy of Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. I think that I saw they had the Meat Boy one there, and that gives you, I think, Meat Boy Forever and not the original, which is weird. Or like, yeah, or the Shantae one giving you. I think Shantae might have multiple ones for ones that gives, but I think the recent one is for Seven Sirens. So yeah, I wanted to get one of those, and I wanted to see if they had any of the Ultraman Blu-rays, because I knew that there was likely they might have a couple of those. They did have a few of them. I got one of the ones that I knew that I couldn't watch on streaming right now. Also, because it was the cheapest one, conveniently. So yeah, and I saw they had one of the Shovel Knight Treasure Trove ones. So it's like, this is cheaper than I would normally get it on Fangamer, and it also comes with the game on Switch, which I don't have because I have it all on Wii U. So I'm gonna get this. So I got it, and I brought it to the counter. Oh, and my brother got a copy of Skyward Sword because we were there as well. So I guess I have that to play. Skyward Sword HD, in case I need to be specific. He didn't find a Wii copy of Skyward Sword at a Best Buy.
I have a Wii copy of Skyward Sword.
Do you have the version that came with the gold Wiimote?
No, it's just a game alone. I don't even know if it has a cover.
Hmm? You don't even know if it has the game. No, you probably do know that. So yeah, I brought it to the register. It's like, I'd like this. Then they scanned it, and for some reason, their registry was not their register was not giving it the discount that it was supposed to have, and B, it was also adding the full price Shovel Knight Treasure Trove onto there, and no matter what, which was a shock because that means that it went from $27 to $80 because Shovel Knight Treasure Trove is $40, and then by default I think this is like also $40.
Oh, my Mutamix. Oh well.
So yeah, that did not. So yeah, then they tried a lot of things to try and make that so that didn't happen. Nothing really worked, and they went, hey, "Do you just want to pay for both of them things?" Like, I did not deal with that mentally well because I wanted this, and the fact that I would have had to pay $80, which I did not have $80, like it was.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit.
So I went, I'm just gonna pay for the Blu-ray for now. I'm gonna walk around a bit, try and calm myself down, and then I realized, while also thinking in the back of my head, what if I order this through pickup? And so I go through the website, I order it for pickup. It does not add the game, it gives me the price that it's supposed to be. I say, okay, I essentially just paid I paid the price I was supposed to by ordering it through store pickup. I walked over to Target to go check on DT, who was looking for the other Pokemon codes that they have. Target was very unhelpful for him because apparently no one knew what he was talking about, and also they were setting up for Christmas. So yeah, he wasn't able to get the codes for that. I walk over to Target. He's not there. He's like, "Where are you?" It's like, I'm in Target. Me. He's like, "Oh, I'm in the car already. I'll come around to pick you up." So then I walk back to him. We wait in the car a smidge for the Shovel Knight. It's like, "Oh, it's already been ready for pickup." I go in and I get my Shovel Knight. And now I just gotta wait for my code, or contact it, or probably more than likely I'm gonna have to contact Best Buy customer service to actually get my code. But we'll see. Yeah, now I have
the card I already had. I'm still listening. I'm just working on.
Yeah, I know. So now I have. So yeah, I got a nice Ultraman Blu-ray and a nice Shovel Knight plush, which is currently sitting right next to my Hollow Knight plush.
I want another physical game sometime soon. You know what else I want that I also tweeted about recently as a segue into another topic? A Steam Deck. Because I went down that rabbit hole thanks to Neural's new video. I forgot how much you could customize those things.
Yep.
And now I just want to do that. I want to customize it all.
You want the Better Call Saul intro?
No, I wouldn't make it Better Call Saul. I don't know what I would make
I
it,
was joking about that, but I was joking. That's the.
I mean, you joke, but like, if I cared about that show, I probably would. If I had been watching it with like, what the fuck are we doing? I don't even do that. If I was watching it with like Rosie and Maniacal and Mark, I probably would have done that.
Yeah, I think I'm hoping to get. I think I mainly would want a Steam Deck for emulation, just because I've seen because my dad.
That's the thing is that I could have basically all the games that I've ever streamed on one thing.
My dad has one, and he mainly uses it to play SSX3, which runs very well on that, surprisingly.
I also that's another reason why I want it, is I'm curious how well each game would run. Apparently, Yakuza 0 is one of the few games that I have that is like Steam Deck approved, and I was like, well, that will be an immense improvement over how it went before.
But yeah, I've been debating if I want to see if I can see if I'm Christmas ask for one for Christmas, but we'll see. Cause I'm like, it's either gonna be that or I'm gonna ask for a capture card 3DS, but I think I don't know which one we'd be able to even get here on time. Well, I guess Steam Decks are now, you can just now purchase one and it'll ship out.
Yeah, it's
we'll
like
see.
1 or 2 weeks.
I'll see, because DT is supposed to get one as well. He got one. One of his friends is helping pay for one for him, which is nice. But yeah, we'll see because he'll be the real test, because my brother will do some crazy things with it. I just know it.
You know what's wild to me? You know what one of the Steam Deck approved games is that I saw on my list?
What?
Fucking OJ. It's Steam
that's
Deck
not
approved, 100%.
That's not surprising. That's probably pretty easy to do.
Well, yeah.
Although that does make me wish the game had.
Few.
That does make me wish the game. Sorry.
I was just gonna say there's so few on my Steam list that are like Steam Deck approved. So that being one of them is just like, what? I mean, okay.
I do wish that game had, if it's on Steam Deck, that game had pass play, where you could pass your Steam Deck to other people. How do you see which of your games are Steam Deck approved?
One thing, you can opt into making big pictures Steam Deck mode.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I actually just found it. Verify.
You have to go into the beta and then make your.
It's actually just in the search options, or the filtering. Yeah, if you just click filtering under hardware support, there's a tab for Steam Deck, either verified only, verified and playable, verified playable and untested in all games. Let's see, any funny games on here that.
You know what's not approved for Steam? Actually, no. Here are 2 examples of very strange lineups of what's approved and what's not approved. Because So Danganronpa. Danganronpa 2 is the only Danganronpa title that is fully approved, and Danganronpa V3 is actually actively not approved. Like, it is, like,
Why?
unsupported. I have no fucking clue. It makes a lot of sense for that game, though, because it is a little strange.
See, Dive Kick is is verified on the Steam Deck. That's exactly what I need.
I think this is the card I don't have.
Let's see, anything else weird or funny? Only 2 Final Fantasies. Would you like to guess which ones?
15 and one of the Pixel remasters. 5.
No, I don't even actually have any of the Pixel remasters.
Oh, well,
But 15
7.
was right. You had 15.
7.
Nope, 15 and 12.
I was
Which
gonna
makes-
say 14, but I figure it being an MMO
I don't have 14 on
makes it
Steam. I
annoying.
have 14 separately from Steam. Actually, no, I do have 8. I think I do, because I did randomly buy a copy. There was this weird thing we were gonna do long ago, but where I was gonna move away to my own account and stuff like that. But so I do have 14, but it is not approved. Yeah, only 12 and 15. Let's see.
Where is my
Only half minute.
Yeah.
Only Half Minute Hero 2, not 1. That's a lot of the weird ones that I see. 2 but not 1. Like Bleed 2 but not Bleed 1. I just mentioned where'd it go?
I need to sell these fucking cards somewhere.
I do have yeah.
Anyway, I have the cards.
Yeah,
Sorry
what is
for
the
distracting from the main story.
Half Minute Hero 2 but not Half Minute Hero 1. Hand of Fate 2 but not Hand of Fate 1. Hitman 2 but not Hitman 1, although honestly you should if you're playing Hitman, the new Hitman, you should just be playing it through 3. Is there? No, that's the lead meets.
No? That's Triad. We pass him on. Okay. I'm not following you, I'm following somebody else. Sorry,
Hi.
random person. We're going in there, right?
Right.
So you were already waiting up there. I was just following some rando for no reason.
Alright, so this one is a duty, so we're gonna have to split up.
Duty.
Because
Okay. Why are you glowing, sir?
it's the sign that. Oh, sorry. I guess yeah. I forget if they call it an instance or a duty, but I usually just call it an
Duty
instance.
calls. Commence battle for Into a Copper Hell. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows.
All right. Tell me when you're in there so I can, because there's dialogue to read.
Yep.
The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the material she needs to rebuild. The
What about
entire
your
nation is
puzzle
in your debt,
operations?
friend. Huh?
What about your plusle operations? You got your
Hmm.
mining. What about your plusle?
I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece.
I'm in One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
That was some good timing on that.
What
Thank you,
happened?
Daniela, for the 100 bits. Some luck for your Final Fantasy. Thanks, we'll need it. How's it going in the fantasy final? We're finally getting to the fantasy. We're getting to the actual story after so many sessions of side quests. But thank you for the 100 bits. No! Wait, there's a story? Yeah, it's an RPG. It's gotta have a story.
Shut
the
your
fuck is your
mouth.
hair?
Sorry. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it.
Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. That's a double negative. You did steal something. Get her. I bought this. Paid for it with my own coin. Well, I kicked out of the window.
What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a cut choice of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never even set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities didn't hear of your crime.
And they do the Schadenfreude time. And it's just annoying as a scout. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Please, adventure, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's graves I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal.
Right, I'm texting to someone.
Something noisy, man?
That's the guy flexing. Did you not see him?
Well, yeah, I was already on the merchant by that point.
Yeah, look. And who the 7 L's are you? Are you when you're at home? This dog's master.
You
I've had enough of this mummer's farce.
Her a bit?
You lot, teach them a lesson.
Hey, I have those too. Mine
You
are
use them better. I just have a bow. Not bad for an adventurer. Like, Captain Bean, give me a hand, will you? Don't count that, I don't want to after you. Next. Wow, those other two were jokes.
We didn't punch him yet, but we punched the big guy. Look at that one guy clapping with his hands over his head. I ain't getting paid enough for this.
Hey! Where the hell do you think you're going?
Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. No, thrice. I'm thinking about thrice cream from Chowder.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second time Chowder's come up this week for me. I was talking to Daniela about that as well, I believe. Because that leak, that quote-unquote leak from April 1st, was going around on Twitter. Yeah, it was coming around again because the show's anniversary, I think. That was one of the game's repainted guys, by the way, in case you didn't notice. I mean, formerly. I don't think he's part of them anymore. I don't even know if they are a thing anymore, but I don't think he's formally with them anymore. But, like, he was a part of that.
Have you loaded into the flashback?
Mm-hmm.
I'd swear there's more refugees than when I last looked.
But man, I love Plague of Shadows or whatever it's called. The other one.
I literally have this box right here. Hold on. Get Plague of Shadows.
Man.
Spectre of Torment.
Spectre of Torment. That one. That's the one. Plague of Shadows is just the little guy that goes hee hee.
And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they the only thing coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities.
What about Romeo's and Juliet's?
The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation of being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Gallian Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff.
They fight garlic?
It may well come to that.
Oh, poor Wario.
Impoverished and desperate they may be, as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some were able to find employment and lead honest lives. Can't even tell. Oh, that's a different person.
Dodo tenderloins! Get your Dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Danaland! Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again.
Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the
that performance compared to yours for these two.
Well, at least I'm not randomly shifting accents again. Give it time, though. I'll do that eventually. Trust me. And peer through the veil of peer through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering.
I am in misery. There ain't nobody who can comfort me. Oh yeah. Madam, are you alright? Oh, it's okay. I just passed out. I was thinking about Maroon 5. It's a medical condition. I'm sorry.
What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen?
You had people beat up a defenseless citizen.
What? You saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd.
Isn't this just Aladdin?
I have no idea who that is. I'm gonna guess it. Who's in the background? I have no idea who this is. You.
Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. I'll just do what I usually do when it's question marks and just take the confidence. And if it's wrong, then we'll backpedal. Or just double down. depending on who it is.
I will. Okay, I guess it was no one. I will overlook this, but just this once. There he goes, loser.
I like that one guy pumping his fist in the back. He's like, fuck yeah, this is a rave now. I'm at a rave. God's bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. Don't bear thinking about. You gained 17 experience points. Good.
I think I know. No, I don't. I want to almost say this is Momodi, but I don't think. Anyway, I'll take the bullet this time. Case closed. Ah, so I assume you're seeing Thancred right now, because I'm seeing Papa Limo and Ida.
Oh, well. How are we gonna do the scene then? All's well that ends well.
We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since Gridania.
We meet again.
You discharged your duties envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers.
Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable. But I have been watching you ever since you departed, Oldar.
But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a gil by doing so.
You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the mists of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being quite taken with you.
You are possessed of qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced.
Ah, but my lavish praise continues. And apparently, in another realm, so do other people's. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age.
Even if you were kind of dragged into this business with the dodo meat.
All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one who I have been looking for. An adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities.
Yes, thank you. Then there's the matter of the gift of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore to witness 2 moments ago. Well, we can help you understand it.
To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident. But rescue where you did, and that is what matters in the end.
You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her.
And I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, actually, I just kind of got blackout drunk for a little bit. It's fine. It's not a problem. I can quit whenever I want, except I don't want to.
And meeting her is only the beginning. For we would have you lend your strength to our cause. We should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors, in whatever way we are able.
Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause.
Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak to Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where you're to find us.
Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer.
Wait a minute, we haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She already knows.
You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, pray you shall. Speak with Momodi, the ever-lovely and useful mistress of the Quicksand.
Unsurprisingly, these Papa Limo and Ida have had less to say than Thancred.
I think I was a line behind, but I'm not sure. Tell her the Scions of the Seventh Dawn found that woman. She will tell you where to find us. Science.
I did say Science. The science of this, that's very close.
I'm Thancred, the science guy.
No, we'll meet the science guy. We'll meet the science guy later. He speaks in Old English for some reason.
Sounds like a Beekman character.
Also, I resent you. There we go. Ah, another cutscene.
It's taking a sec. There we go. Seems like that'll become ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Hey, I think that's the same spiel I got. I mean, roughly the same spiel, obviously. It's just slightly different. Of course, I do hear and tell of a gentleman's woe with the womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Star. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with the giants of the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Sean. Which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed.
She's saying something different for me. You're every only adventurer Minoway said you'd be, Twitch. The station master will be overjoyed when she hears the news. When he hears the news, sorry, Brian.
Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. I didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, you've got a cute cat.
Oh, it's Ida again.
Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wedded in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name.
Hi, I'm Twitch Star. Nice to meet you.
Star Melody. I shan't forget. Thank you, Star Melody. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. So I thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Star. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the science of the Seventh Dawn? You're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Star. Scions ain't no ordinary work. And the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. More potions. Elixirs that I will never use.
That I will ever used. Kitty went through the... Or at least on my end, Kitty went right through the table.
Table. Momodi is ready to tell you what she knows about the scions of the Seventh Dawn. So if you want to know more of the hidden, do you? Well, that ain't a surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being no Don. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, you're wondering whether you can trust these scions of the Seventh Dawn. You can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Star. Now I've been given leave to tell you where to find the scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanaland. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Star, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop by and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go.
Thankfully, we should already have teleport to Horizon. Also, I was looking at the box for the Shovel Knight plush while we were reading, and I noticed that it actually like mentions the amiibo support for Shovel Knight, which was surprising to see. Well, both surprising and not surprising, because it makes sense that they would put it on there. I just didn't expect it to see it on this box for a plush and the game, I guess. He's about the same size as the Hollow Knight plush. He is huggable size.
Right. Oh, Vaughn.
Where?
Just went through the door in front of us. He's on like a dragon or something, so he's probably way far ahead.
Oh yes. I've got a lot of bronze pieces and tin pieces I'm gonna need to...
I have a lot of just shit in general.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV experience.
What happens if my inventory gets
We'll get something to at least help partially alleviate that. But most important stuff is, or most of the stuff in your inventory is it's gonna end up in your inventory as materials that if you really don't care about crafting, you can just throw away yourself.
We're back here again. What is the condition supposed to be in?
Nope. You need to have a crafting class.
Oh, well. Wait, do I have that?
Okay, you're right. Or no, not a crafting class, a gathering class, so something like miner or...
I think I have those as well.
I don't know.
But I don't have
No.
I don't have the level 15 of those.
I do, but I will not pick up that quest.
And what is...
That one might need level 15. No, it doesn't. What do you need?
Level 32 in general.
Oh, because he gives that. He gives some of the.
Level 44 in general.
I guess that's where you get the extra some of the extra dungeons now. including my favorite, my definite favorite that doesn't make me want to. I think she gives dungeons as well.
Level 47.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll deal with the extra dungeons eventually.
Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Oh god. They put Troll in front of me and I'm just thinking, yeah, you know immediately where my brain went. That might have been intentional because I think that's the same amount of notes. Ah! I do really like that song. Like, yeah, it's a mean.
It's a good song, yeah.
But like, la la la, ba da da, ba da da. And then I found out Family Guy did it, and I was not upset, just underwhelmed.
My favorite part of that song is not like the troll. It's when he hits that high note. That's my favorite. That's my favorite part of that song is when he hits that high note because it sounds funnier than even like the tralalas. Because it's like he sings in such a deep voice and then he hits that high note so out of nowhere.
Anyway. Thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Thancred.
Yeah, and for me it says the people that told me to come here. So I won't read that dialogue.
My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Look at this book.
Look at that low-res book.
Star Melody. Ah, here you are. It's hard to read. My handwriting is very blurry. I knew I shouldn't have poured water on all of these books. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sand, headquarters of the science of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you.
This is technically an instance area, so even though we're in the same place, we're not in the same place.
Oh, is that why it's not updating?
What do you mean?
Like I don't see people.
Yeah, you shouldn't see people because this is an instance
not
area.
where the next part of this mission is.
You just walk forward.
Forward? Oh, down the stairs.
Peace.
Take it to our Star Melody. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. Just this way, if you please.
Oh boy, new stuff. Oh, this stuff's actually has better stuff. Okay then.
Not for me.
Yeah, because I guess I ended up with a lot of the stuff when we were doing the dungeons.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Dialogue.
Yeah, I can take a break.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Come.
You didn't make a comment about it earlier, and I was holding my tongue just because now it's probably. You're bright.
Please,
You're confused me
be at
sometimes,
ease.
man.
You are among
But then again,
friends
I'm sure you
here.
could say this. I'm sure you could say the same about me.
Among, coming among. We got 2 of them. Can we make it 3?
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
I'm here.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries.
Mic quality.
Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea,
Among.
nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us.
Murder.
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in
What a
space?
question to ask.
A mind
We were
without a
cast
body?
out.
Yeah, but I thought
All
I
these
did,
things
but I
are
thought
the
it was just
manifestations of
disassociating.
your talent.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Ah, it's a super
The
disassociation.
Echo allows you to
Got
pass
it.
through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
Disassociating is so hard. You see it. You see
You
into
will
the
be
past.
there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of
Soul Eater
events.
now?
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you
Am
to
I
know a
manga?
man's
Do I
mind
get to
even
have
if
a
you cannot
scythe?
comprehend his words.
Well, you don't have the
In
you don't have the
short,
expansion to
The
get the
Echo
scythe.
is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Force is strong with this one.
With that established,
I like that I
let
made
us return
Obi-Wan
to the
yet again
subject of
into
the
a pickle.
primals.
Right.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
Well, it was mainly my friend and his series.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
No dialogue. Should have not have kept. I should
Your
not have
aid
kept
will
auto.
not-
Sorry, I should not have kept auto events on.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
You have to press space.
I will not do that now, though. Since there is no more. Since there is no more voice acting. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they would gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied to you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf.
Hey, look, the other inventory systems I mentioned.
The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainers registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say the retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. If you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe.
Final Fantasy 2 reference.
I don't get it.
That's fine, you don't need to. You also don't need to play Final Fantasy 2.
Retainers now available.
I don't even know if on the free trial you can get retainers. You could try.
Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess skill and gear, or selling unwanted items on the markets. They may also be sent to field on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted in Friedweb in Limsa, Parnell in Gridania, Chachabi in Ul'dah, Pernilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugane. I don't know what those other two places are yet.
Well, one of them will be to get to eventually, and the other one we won't because it's in another it's the third expansion area. Anyway.
We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. We gotta stop saying that word, ma'am.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop thinking about Among Us.
Among our greatest concerns are godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Star.
I will go whether the wild rose blooms.
I'm gonna say that. I don't think it mattered since it seems like there was no other thing to say. Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland,
You're gonna break yourself.
they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there!
Welcome!
Okay, come on.
Okay, that one I'll give
I
you.
have
That one.
every confidence
that
that,
one,
you would
that
agree
one-
to help us.
That one I'll give. That one I'll give you.
Me too.
Well, come.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
I already know him.
He is our
Man.
man here in Ulda,
Welcome.
jewel of the desert.
Stop
Welcome to the
saying it.
team.
I swear to God.
If I
That
may,
was 2 in a
the
row.
lovely
Sit the
maiden
fuck up
beside
there,
me is
Greg.
named
Go in the
Yastola.
corner.
Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her
Look,
care.
people can't greet you.
Greetings. Last but not least is Orion
I've seen
J,
a lot of
who
pictures.
presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
I thought his
Dawn
name was
may
Uri
banish
Ranger. Like he
even
was,
the
like he was
darkest
a
night.
Super Sentai member.
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of
Stop
our
being
meeting.
cryptic in front of the newbie.
That's his job.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken
His
from
job
us.
is to be cryptic and speak in
But we
Old
did not
English.
stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others
He's also a
with her
historian,
talent,
which I guess
and
fits
together
the cryptic and
established
Old
the
English stuff.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
A click.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
God, it's so weird here
In time,
because these are
I
all
hope you will
all the
come to
voice
think of
actors
us
are gonna
as
change
family.
when we reach Heavensward because they switched
But
to
without further ado,
European a UK. They
I
switched
would
actually
assign
the same
you your
the
first
same
task.
voice acting group that voice acting group that the
Have the
Xenoblade games
documents
use.
arrived from the students of
I think we
Baldesion?
mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Aye,
I know,
my lady. They
it's
arrived but recently.
still weird.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
He has the
Thancred,
most Final
would you do
Fantasy
the
hair.
honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its
I
cargo.
like that even they paused before the weird Final
But
Fantasy names.
there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
The Shantytown.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is
Is
involved.
this just Eternals now? Are we the Eternals?
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who
Fighting
are
the
known
deviants or
worshippers
whatever?
of Ifrit.
If
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
I can see why people simp for this character. It's not me saying I would, necessarily. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, like the Mario character. Mushroom Kingdom, come. So that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation.
Okay, then bye. Where is that? That is... We haven't been there. It's over in Eastern Thanland. Okay. How do we get there? Oh, we so teleport to Blackbrush Station and then go east. Well, actually, I'm gonna see if there's any quests out in the other parts of the area real quick. I don't think we have access to them just yet.
Every time I see the word Nanaland, I just think about the fucking Nanaland.
Alright. Yeah, I don't see any quests around here. So... What?
It's from Nanaland. There's the people.
Okay, yeah, no quests. Okay. Off to Blackbrush Station. Wait, actually, can we get to? Can we get to there from here?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, somebody has a bike.
Doing donuts.
Fuck
Very
yeah.
impressive. Yeah, we haven't been to Southern. We've been to South Shroud. We've not been to South Shroud. Alright, we're going to Blackbrush Station and then going east.
Bye, biker man.
There you are.
Tiny Chris.
Benny Chris, where?
Yeah, on the recommendations.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But it's a fate, so we don't have to. I think we did.
Yeah, and it's also not. Actually, it might. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how, where we either way we need to head east. Saw a bird flying by. I just saw there's a bird again. Ooh, that's the music.
Sounds like I'm opening up a console from the 90s. The clutch.
Here we are in Desert Zone.
Oh my god, all these fucking quests here.
But for now, we're just focused on stuff in Camp Drive Home because those are all around the same level as we.
Wee!
Wee! Pork fat fondue. Cinnamon bun.
Someone fought to our fluffy paws.
Let's go turn in the main story quest, and then we'll grab all these ones.
So I'm not Papa Nut.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm missing Bob.
Wait, we're taking the warrior to Eisenbar.
I'm missing Bob. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. And Philia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be right along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to see me look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely return.
So we're picking up his thing first? Or?
Yeah, we should probably pick up his thing first.
Eisenbard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons.
Let us get right to it then. When Philia names the Amalja culprits in all this, you would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There may have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Andama, innocent wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not the Amalja linger still. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. Well, if willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area.
Jutsi of Camp Drybone needs someone to fetch some Myotragus sirloins. Are you come to grieve, miss? Have you lost someone dear? Ah, I see. Simply another fair adventurer come to our outpost. Well, in that case, I have an adventure for you. What say you make for the plains to the east and carve me up 5 cuts of sirloin from some Myotragus nannies? We're tending a wounded man at the inn who is close to death. We would like nothing more than to give him a feast of nice, juicy Myotragus sirloins for what might well be his last meal. Once you have the sirloins, take them directly to Sister Zozoru at the inn. Caitlin seeks an adventurer to put down some mongrels. Looking for a bit of work, are we? Well, it just so happens I'm looking for someone to put down some mongrels. 7 of the beasts. The bloody things have nearly overrun the area to the southeast of here. They attack the locals, livestock, aught that moves. You needn't show the foul things any mercy.
You got it.
Yet another leave me. Pobunagu, the local leave quest representative in Camp Drybone, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild leaves.
Greetings to you, adventurer. I'm Papanagu, representative of the Adventurers Guild. I have a number of fine guild leaves in my possession, which I will gladly allow you to undertake, if you prove yourself worthy or sufficiently capable, that is. You see, the protocol dictates that I administer a trial guild leave until you complete it. I can grant you no more. How about this task? Review the details and tell me if you are up to the challenge. Despite the fact Sultanate law clearly forbids any and all business dealings with beast tribes deemed hostile, a goblin merchant is shown to ignore the law and peddle his wares to the Amalja. The brass blades cannot allow this. Seek adventurers to locate the merchant and bid him cease. He is, however, by no means to be hurt. Goblins are considered harmless and have been granted leave to conduct commerce within the city-state. So we ask the Amalja simply lead him, or the adventurers, they lead him away from the Amalja towards central Thanland. So another escort mission.
I like that, despite the fact that it just makes me think it should be like, despite the fact that they are obviously grilled, Seymour claims that his hams are actually steamed.
Very good. You immediately beckon to the gullible goblin, Guttrick Silverpix, to help him lead to his destination.
Use the beckon emote to lead Guttrick Silverpix safely to the destination. You may find it convenient to add the emote to your hotbar before beginning the guild lead.
No.
All dogs go to hell. Jesus Christ.
How did you not notice that? Anyway, we're gonna go in a circle. So we'll do Unsolved Mystery, then All Dogs Go to Hell, then A Dying Wish, and then we'll loop back and do the guild leave. Because that'll teleport us back to the Camp Dry Bone anyway.
In a new area, I assume.
Huh?
The other ones are in a different area.
Yeah, well, because it sounds like we will be over to the church soon enough for the main plot.
Unsolved Mystery?
Unsolved Mystery, yeah.
Might solve a mystery. Or solve a mystery. Mystery.
Woo! You can't not do that with the DuckTales theme. Oh, you went the other way out of camp.
Because I'm lost.
Are you still in the camp?
I think.
You need to head up the ramp.
No. I think I loop back up the ramp. Oh. You know, now that you say that, it seems pretty obvious.
There she goes.
Oh, here we go again. I shoulda known, shoulda known, shoulda known.
I almost fell off. That would have been funny if I.
If you went to an OK Go concert.
Yes, I did.
I hope you enjoyed it.
It was very good.
They like play the music videos or something.
Yeah, I did that one. Yeah, I went to that one. I didn't go to one of their full-blown rock and roll ones. Where'd you go?
I don't know.
I don't even see you on the map. No, there you are. You went north. You went way too far north. I told you we're not picking up those quests yet.
What about Forest X-Sox? Oh, hey. Well, while I'm here, I might as well.
Are you back in the village? Or the camp, rather?
I don't know. I did see the chocobo keep, so I grabbed him while I was here.
Should have waited for you.
What the hell is that big orange thing?
What big orange thing?
In the distance.
That's the sun. No.
Well, I would hope not at night.
Oh, that's
like a big orange plant.
Oh, the crystals. Those are crystals. Oh goodness, does something attack you when you went to go check those bodies?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. No, don't target that. You took care of it just fine. Anyway, let's pick up these corpses.
Now, anyway. I like the version of the DuckTales theme that where he's like clearly trying his best. But just like launch back he does.
goodness. Good thing we're double the level than we should be. Otherwise we'd be in trouble. Now, I just thought I figured I'd point that out at some point. There's things we need over here. Oh, right, the goats.
My frog is not That's Billy. We don't need the Billy. We need the 90. Still just think about fucking all dogs go to hell. What a nightmare. This is like even that dog. Yes, that dog. That dog you like so much. They actually went to hell and they burned.
That dog especially.
That being said, I think one of those dogs in that movie was Charlie Sheen, so you know, at least one dog it can go to hell. Where did you go?
I went into the building.
What's in here? Oh,
Wrong building.
Should I turn in those quests or what?
This building. Follow me. Rich, can you go through this? No, this is a different building. This is the wrong building. Please, lower your voice. What brings you here? Or what business brings you?
Hey, take this with me!
My old Shrek is sirloins. I'll take it to Tootsie's that sent you. Thanks for your efforts, my friend. But I fear you are too late. The man whom the sticks were meant to succumb to his wounds just moments ago. Pray do not despair. We feast with Thal now, and Thal has seen the good in you this day. You know, we've heard a lot about Thal and his balls.
You get to see Thal's balls.
Anyway, let's do the skill leave real quick. I don't know, like, that is not what I meant. I did not mean to shrug off your joke, by the way. That was...
Where the hell are you? Oh god.
I'm over here. I'm over on the ramp.
Why do we...
Where are you? Are you still back in the house? Are you still back
Still
in
in
the...
the building.
Balls? No, I can't even finish the joke. Nor do I want to. There's a thing over there. There's a thing coming at us. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Also a thing over here. goblin. Come on. Oh, we both did it at the same time. Once again, we both did it at the same time. There we go.
Many thanks, Lander.
And now we're back here.
Despite this fanfare being longer than the level up one, it's a lot less satisfying.
Who are you?
Still coming? Hi.
Hi. I see the desert heat. I see the desert heat wasn't too much for you. Here's your reward. See that you don't spend it all at the pub. What's been rewarded is and with that, you have fulfilled the requirements. You are free to partake of my guild leaves at will. There's always work to be done at Cramp Drybone. Amazing.
Hey, Cramp Drybone. Drybone got cramped. He didn't stretch.
Which is weird because he has no ligaments. Whatever your talent, I have no doubt you will find someone in need and willing to pay.
It's super fucked up.
Yeah, but then they just come back. Then they just get back out. They get knocked down, and then they get up again.
Get up again. Never gonna knock him down. Get him down.
Unless you use a cape.
Or a ice flower. Or crush them. I guess there's a lot of ways you can knock them down. So Danaland is plagued by 7 fewer mongrels, is it? Excellent. I lost my love to a pack of mongrels 3 years past. We were to be wed. Wow, don't get married in this world, because you get killed, or you have your partner killed. They tore him apart. When we finally chased them off, my love was in 7 pieces. Since then, I've asked every adventurer I see to pass through here to slay 7 of the beasts. My vengeance is unceasing. If I can spare just one other bride to be the suffering I have known, then will all have been worth it.
Very noble goal, I think.
That's quite romantic.
I think you voiced this one.
Dead, is he? You did a good thing, friend. No use fretting over the order in which things pass. What matters is that they do pass, and nothing that passes goes unseen by the gods. There's a graveyard just near Drybone. A lot of folk bring their dead and dying this far. Many just dump them here to spare themselves the trouble and cost of a burial. This poor soul at least had a family that rushed to his side. Kind of lucky for that. It was just his time to heed Saul's call. Best to let it go and move on. There's business what he's doing. Plots, graves, embalming, tombstones. Nothing is free. Nothing in life is free, not even death.
It's the sun. No.
Tootsie of Camp Drybone has a deed for a daring adventure. Back for more, are you? Good. Now riddle me this, Batman. In a camp such as ours, so close to a graveyard, what do you think sells faster than we can stock? Aye, flowers. To the east of here lies the remains of an enormous gooboo, and so many plants sprout around it that you would think you'd found the Black Shroud in the middle of Thanaland. Some say the Gaboo came down from the mountains at the time of the calamity and carried with him the seeds that became all those plants. Then, all I'm really after is 3 sprigs of Althig lavender. Seems simple enough, right?
Alright, I gotta go help the dog real quick, so I'll be right back.
So, wait on Isambard. I guess it's a yes. Muggles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why ever would they agree to carry about letters? Why, indeed, if I had my way, I'd be curled up under the canopy of a nice oak, dreaming up some beautiful mooglet with a rainbow-colored pom-pom, Kupo. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all that terrible commotion. 8 threads were shattered and link pearls rendered useless. For moons, the poor wingless people of Eorzea had no way of communicating with each other beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which no one really approved of, Kupo. That is until the little horned ones asked us to assist them by delivering messages. At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch and skin us like you do every other forest furry. What? But once we saw how much we were appreciated, we knew we'd found our new calling. And I personally promised to try and not read any along the way, Kupo. No new letters for you today, Kupo. The Moogle delivery service can be accessed by speaking with one of the many delivery Moogles stationed throughout Eorzea by clicking on a Moogle letterbox. The service can be used to send messages, items, and gil to anyone on your friends list. Clicking the new button located in the upper right-hand corner of the Moogle delivery service window will open the letter editor. In addition to composing your message, this interface can be used to specify a recipient as well as attach gil and items. I wonder if that's even a possibility for free trial. Probably not.
It is good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of the fallen? With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining. After all, I feared as much. Hold on, I need water.
Yeah, I can tell that voice is kind of exhausting.
Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye.
Like Transformers!
The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going for missing in these kind of numbers. The total is too great and the questions too many. It would not surprise me, at least in the least, to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and if there were one among them, like an imposter of some sort. And this time it works, so I went for the joke. Hello?
Shit.
How would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? God.
Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk.
What say we turn our eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings to help it to be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Gold Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn. Quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Oh, Tim again.
Oh? Oh.
Well, gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who's threatened me back at Ul'dah. What in the seven hells do you want with me now?
Take this note.
Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them out for fools and cook some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me.
I don't trust.
Oh, he just walked away. I didn't even press any buttons.
Please, Wiz, just leave me be.
I have nothing to say but this. Oh, if you wanted to, go ahead.
And I usually only start saying when I think you're not, so.
Sorry. I was waiting for you to get over here. I'll go then. I have nothing to say but this. I'll take who and whatever's been feeding off this load folk. Bye.
Okay.
What do you want from me? I don't know nothing, I swear. Please don't kill me.
That's not suspicious at all.
What? Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folks getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved onto a better place. This ain't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh man, I loved him on Fielding.
Welcome back, Twitch. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. Sorry. Siri had heard me say something. The common folk are nothing if... The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, and the clergy may know of something of use.
These fucking things again. I can now accept the next job quest or whatever, even though I haven't even done the last one.
I don't even know where mine is.
Mine's a part would like you to learn what you can from the clergy.
If we were to know what the common folk speak to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Amada Landama. It is a small and humble church found northwest of here. And so long as you are headed out there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant. I grant you. But it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquise. He tends to the graves in the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred.
You're in the way.
I am Marquise, yes. A body? Of course, there must have been so many bodies of late.
Obi-Wan.
Huh?
He looks like Obi-Wan.
I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave up top the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Wait, you need to come back. You need to interact with the body.
Yeah, my nose.
I did not run off. I stood there. May they all walk in Dahl's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orsen can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orsen within the church walls. I also see quests. I am picking up the quests.
Where the fuck? Oh, hello. Sister Errol of the Church of Saint Adama Landama has her hands full with the Order's work. Be welcome to the Church of Saint Adama Landama. I am Sister Errol. I gather you are on no pilgrimage. You look to be an adventurer. If so, might I impose on you to help tend the Lich Yard while you are here with us? The graves here far outnumber we who keep them. Alone, we cannot possibly do all that needs to be done. Would you see to gathering up the old offerings currently lying outside? I made note of at least 6 during my last rounds through the yard. Asmore needs an exterminator at the Church of Saint Adama Landama.
You may have troubled yourself to come all this way. I wondered if I might trouble you a bit further. As you well know, we keep a Lich Yard here. The scent of death's decay draws blowfly swarms, which are unclean as they are unwelcome. Slay 5 of these pestilent swarms, and the church will be in your debt. Back to Sister Orsen.
I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of the missing Drybone inhabitants. It is true that I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marx would be more helpful in the matter. Pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things in the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent survivors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marx, and soon.
Bees! There's no bees. Flies. But it's not funny to run the flies! Now is it?
What if you're flying?
Or what if you're pretty fly?
Where's the last one?
I'm looking for. I'm still missing 2.
I got too far. Oh, here it is.
I already had that one, so I'm. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Were you able to gather the old offerings? Thank you. Would that there were naught else to be done. I must see to collecting the weathered vases, urns, and ewers before long. The dead sleep soundest in a tidy grave. I have no shortage of work to offer. Should you care to take it? Speak to me again whenever you whenever you feel so compelled. Sister Errol has worked for a willing adventurer once more. So you wish to honor the dead some more? Excellent. Make offerings of these Nemea lilies at some of the simpler graves in the lit yard. The poor souls died alone, you see, with no one left to grieve for them. There are 5 such graves scattered about the lit yard that I would have you tend to. And remember, mind your surroundings and proper respect for your lilies. You're all they have.
Thank you, friend. The swarms were to spread their pestilence at the church unchecked. Before long, we would need to mourn the morning. For the time being, at least, the grieving can pray in peace for their dead to cross over safely. That Thal bless you. Why does it say Elizabeth Quest? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Edward wants to make a tombstone. Why did I read that as trombone? For his late sister.
You're one of them venturing folks, ain't ye? I'd be much obliged for a little help. I'd like to make a tombstone for my kid sister what passed, you see. But I ain't got the gil to get it done. I hear there's some nice rocks for the taking a bit ways from here, but I ain't old enough to fend off no wild beasts or such. I was hoping for a bit of cloud marble. She would have really liked that. Perhaps right up out the ground to the east of here, they say. If you could find a bit and seed it to Brother Ismore, me and my sis would be ever so grateful. Hold on, I gotta get these lilies first.
Well, that is a lot of quest markers now. The wildest part is we're like only halfway through the quest around here. Cecilia Faye. What the hell's over here? Ah. Ah, there we go.
I'm gonna go pick up the cloud marble before we turn in the lily quest.
Okie doke. Well, why I have to do that too?
Oh yeah, I'm just telling you so you can go, so you'll start heading over this way too.
Do I talk to Isambard now? I think I went the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm over back by the church.
Okay. Alright. Once more, you have my thanks. No doubt the souls of the departed can take some small comfort in the care you have shown their graves. In days gone by, the Lich Yard was a small, humble plot, but that all changed after the calamity. The dead grew in number, so the yard grew with them. It is simple despite its size. Of course, it's that self-same simplicity that keeps it from becoming more of a priority for the Order. We can ill afford to assign adequate numbers to its keeping, as we cannot charge the poor to bury or be buried. Yet that does not stop the many who come calling to see their dead put to rest here. Those few of us who tend the yard haven't the time to see to the offering of our offerings our piety demands. Simple graves you visited belong to those who died alone. Let us play the sweet fragrance you delivered grant some modicum of relief from their lonely solitude, even if for a short while.
Have you business here again, friend?
Have a rock.
Cloud marble. To make into a tombstone for Eduard's sister. That boy is nothing but if not trouble. It was all I could do to convince him not to go looking for a stone on his own. Still, I suppose it cannot be helped, and losing a loved one is never easy. Thank you for your part in this. I will see the marble is used as Eduard wishes. Gods, you venturers of the sure are kind folk. Now all I need is a coin for the funeral. I'm gonna stay here at the church and help for a bit and help out. Wouldn't be right leaving everything to someone else. It'd mean more to me, sis, if I did what I could. If I did what I can on my own. Brother Isamo and sister Ariel are good folk too. They say I don't need no guild to bury my sis here, but I know how it works. I'll take the coin to send her over to Thal proper. And it's everything around here.
Pink dye.
Huh?
The 7 pink dye is what he gave us.
Hey, we also got some Snow White dye. I'm heading back to go talk to Isambard. Whee! Oh boy, time to break my throat some more. Oh, that's it.
What if it's voice and you get to take a break?
It's not.
Oh.
Thank you, Twitch. A burial is no easy thing. Even when the departed is a stranger. Oh, sorry, I still had out of my cutscene. I still had the auto. Even when the departed is a stranger, were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk?
You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Star?
Oh, Jesus, he was shaking.
I'm sorry. A pleasure, my dear Eisenbart. The name is Thancred. I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with some Ungust more times than I could account. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Orsen herself.
Orson? She wouldn't. She couldn't.
Orsen, well... Even those beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. You would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper marks. I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. That'd be a really cool outfit, but
Wait, there's a normal quest out here now too. I guess we'll deal with that later. I guess we'll deal with that after picking up this one. Wait, where did you go?
Eisenbart is concerned about the questions around Sister Orsen's integrity.
Sister Orson. It cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. And it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Twitch, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. It's Caitlin again. Yeah, it's yeah.
Caitlin of Camp Drybone looks like a woman in need of meat.
Jesus.
That's a rude thing to say about her. It's you again. What impeccable timing. Oh, you needn't worry. I'm not going to ask you to put down any more mongrels on my dead fiance's behalf. My fiance is survived by a brother, though. He puts up at the Golden Bazaar. He's asked that I bring him a load of Tuco Tuco meat. it's Tuco Tuco Tuesday. I'd see to it myself, but as you well know, I must stay here to send adventurers on mongrel hunts until every last one of the bloody beasts in Eorzea is dead. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, would you care to fell some Tuco Tucos and obtain 5 chunks of their meat? Once you have enough, please deliver them to my late fiance's brother, Beninger, at the Golden Bazaar.
Alright, so let's go take care of Circle of Life first, since that's really out of the way, and then we'll go up to take care of the stuff over near the Golden Bazaar. And then I think and then we will be out of time. Oh, there are Tuco Tucos over here. Oh, there's a quest down here, too.
This is the wrong way. That would have been fine. Oh well. Despair is moved by the plant sprouting around the fallen Gubu.
By the gods! This life that sprouted here. I've never seen anything like it. How could this be? Perhaps it was... Oh, hello there.
Hello?
You must
General
forgive me.
Kenobi.
You must forgive me. I was just admiring the plant taking root and this Gobu carcass, and well, I suppose I forgot myself in the moment. But truly, have you ever seen such lovely flowers? I would wager that not even the wealthiest Uldians could claim to have laid eyes on their like before. Please, a favor I beg of you. I dare not let these beauties out of my sight, but their soil is parched and the plants wilting. Could you fetch me some muddy spring water from the pond to the west?
Whoa. Where'd I go? Where am I? Uh-oh.
Did you disconnect again?
No, I turned invisible.
That's weird.
I saw me for a second. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, whoa. I was there, and then I'm not. Free power star jump scare. Where the fuck am I?
You're still over there. Or the quest
no,
was.
not in the game. Like me. What the hell is happening? Ooh. I'm appearing for like a split second and then I'm gone again. Sorry about that. Let's see. I think I know how to fix this. Nope. What if I... Nope, that doesn't work either. I think it just busted. I'm gonna have to reset it. So let's just close that and reopen it. Did you read the rest of this while
Yes.
this is loading? All right. Sorry about that. Sorry to
That's
derail
fine.
you for a sec. I don't know why I disappeared. I just vanished. Fucking vanished. I'm a ghost. Spooky month is bleeding into this month. Alright.
I got the water.
We have
Did you get the...
count.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling you I got the water.
I got rhythm having music stuck in my head. How did that song not get into Smash Brothers? Like, I love Monkey Watch and Bluebirds, but like, really? None of the vocal tracks? That's like a crime.
The game needed, yeah, Smash Bros. Needed more rhythm having game. Sorry, I was turning the lights on. I mean, I was turning the lights on via automation. But I was still listening, but I didn't want to hear. I didn't want people to hear me yelling at Siri again. Please tell me you've got the water. It would be a travesty to lose this phenomenon. Perfect. This will quench the root's thirst nicely, but I fear that is not all I must ask of you. The petals and stems are covered with vile eggs. Should they hatch, the larvae will devour every last leaf, petal, and stem. Please, you must remove any eggs that you find. Okay.
Take the egg.
I don't want to eat these eggs. These be bug eggs. Well done again. Well done yet again, my friend. I dare say we have stayed another disaster, but our job is not yet finished. Cypherid clouds still lurk among the undergrowth. If left unchecked, they will undoubtedly infest the plants with their eggs once more. Here, take this sting brew to be sure the sting brew is sure to bring out the beast out of hiding. Pour it over any thick bramble you see and slay whatever comes forth. You got it. Don't attack those things. Those are two. Those will kill you. Actually, no, we're actually pretty close over. We can actually fight it back. We should be fine. We're both level 30. I didn't notice that until now.
We can tell about that person?
Yes. Release the bees.
Welcome to Applebee's.
I'll take the bees. Got another one. I think that's how it goes, doesn't it?
The one I know is like, would you like the apples or the bees? Bees? He has chosen the bees.
Oh, I think that's what I was thinking. What more can I say to express my gratitude? Through your efforts, this exceptional bit of greenery will enjoy many more vibrant days. As a botanist from Gridania, I have had the opportunity to study plants the realm over, yet I cannot claim to have ever seen such verdure before. I am convinced that what we see before us is sprouted from this Gobule's death. There's certain beauty to it all, no? A remarkable discovery. I cannot wait to finish up my research and take word back to Guildmaster Fufucha.
That's the person you know, right?
Yes, that's the Guildmaster for the Botanist Guild. Alright, so let's turn in Circle of Life, turn in Staking Claims, and then continue the main story, and then we should be done, and then we should be at time at that point. Well, if we go a bit over, I know that you are fine with that.
star. Have you found my pretty posy? Ah, gorgeous. Well done, well done. I know not what's in that rotting gaboo carcass, but it makes for the loveliest damn flowers I've ever laid eyes on. When it comes to offerings, you see the rarer the flower, the happier the dead. And I'll think lavender is nothing if not rare. I'll be saving these to turn a pretty profit when the next burial is held at the lich yard.
Always about money. I mean, this is Ulda.
Are we in Ulda?
Yeah.
Gadabadabadweep. Now I'm just thinking about how that got me killed in Helltaker.
I think I remember that, but that night was a blur given how late it went.
Oh yeah, that was like super late in the night.
You did it though.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I'm glad they didn't make a second update that made it even harder.
Where's that damned Tuco meat I asked Caitlin to bring? It won't be long before my patrons arrive. Caitlin has sent you. Excellent. There's more than enough Tuco meat. Or this is more. Some miners have come to stay at the bazaar whilst they prospect the area for mithril deposits. They value quality over quantity over quality. So I'll be serving them a feast of this piss poor meat. Oh, by the by, please don't tell me Caitlin's still standing in that same spot in dry bones and adventurers out to slay mongrels. I told her no number of mongrel pelts or heads will bring my brother back to us. I've moved on with my life, and it's past time she did the same. I want this ring. The brass one. I'm picking up the quest that he just had.
Okay. Manager of the Golden Bazaar. It needs help finding help.
How in the hell can you be wandering about without to do? There's opportunity here at the Golden Bazaar that hasn't been in years. I speak of the massive mithril deposit, of course. The miners I fed before are only the beginning. More and more of them will flock here in the coming week, mark my words. Until now, we've been nothing more than a small settlement. But now the sky's the limit. And in for mithril miners to come to would be worth a fortune, mark my words. I mean for that fortune to be mine. The problem I've had is that I need bodies to help me build the inn. But I can't seem to find anyone who are willing. I've drawn up these hiring notes, hoping that they will help. Would you mind helping me get started by posting 5 of them up in prime locations? If that's a question just around here, I don't mind doing this before we end.
Oh, so not this other one?
I guess we should pick up that other one too, you're right.
Lululo of the Golden Bazaar wants the vandalous imps terrorizing her dig site to be put down. I thought miners were hard and rugged souls. I had no idea they'd be so craven. You look like someone who can handle herself. Care to kill some pests for a Lalafellin lady? I'm supposed to be leading a dig among the ruins east of here for mithril deposits. Once the miners I hired saw the vandalous imps in the area, they all turned tail and fled. Slay some of the bloody buggers for me, would you? 4 dead imps should keep the others away and put the miners' minds at ease. The posters thing is really funny since it's one of the missions I had to redo in Borderlands for leveling. So it just gives me flashbacks to that again.
Racist hot dog, racist hot dog, racist.
That was different.
That's a
that
different
wasn't
one.
the post game. I had to do that to get to the post game.
I thought that was the one with the racist hot dog.
No, it's the one where you take pictures of yourself and say awkward, positive things. Like,
So what I was
always
already
shoot your
doing is
shot
jack
or
with that
whatever.
one skill.
Yeah. I think we each took a picture.
Yeah, I believe so. Put up the poster, I swear.
Look at this random wall. Not attached to a house or like holding anything away.
It
It's the wall.
probably used to be something there.
You've been talking to the Chocobo forts, haven't you?
I mean, I know when we're gonna get chocobos. You don't need to really worry about those when we get the chocobos.
See if I can box us.
You posted all 5? You're a 12 cent. But I truly didn't want to let this chance pass by. Here, take 5 more hiring notices and see them
Oh,
straight to
God.
the hands of whatever folk you see loitering about. Thankfully, that's all in the area too. Oh, we should be going to the same people.
You have work? Harbingers. Thank the gods. I was afraid there'd be not with mining jobs here. It's my vocation to be sure, but a man needs some variety now. I'll go have myself a word with this Benedict fellow.
Hey,
I went the wrong way again.
what's this now? Letters. Never learned them. Can you just read it to me? Benninger is building a new inn. No doubt to accommodate all the new people coming to the bazaar in recent days. Taking advantage of the new foot traffic is a right fine idea. Oh, I have no intention of helping Benninger, of course. But perhaps there's even greater profit to be had in stocking up the food stores. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? Benninger needs work done, does he? Seen more miners at the bazaar of late. I reckon that's got something to do with it. Rumor has it there's mithril in the ground around here. Wonder if there's any truth to it.
No, don't have a moment to talk with the... Wait, what's this then? Hiring new hands to build a new inn. Well, that's bloody welcome news. I came here after hearing there might be mithril in these parts, but the inn's all full, and I've been living out of a tent. Suppose I could lend a hand building inns until I start digging mines. So bored out of my gourd. Is there no work to be had in this godforsaken place? Vinegar is looking for able bodies, is he? I've done some woodwork in my days. Might be as he'll have some use for me. Well done. Oh, sorry, you're not over here. Well done, Twitch. Thanks to you, I have a feeling I'll have the hands I need to see my inn built. I was in a dark place after my brother died, but now I'm gonna breathe life back into this bazaar. Goodness, you've got a lot to say.
Manager has another task that needs to be done.
There's work to be done, Twitch. You haven't let me down so far. Don't start now. Miner recently come from Amagina and Sons wants a sample of stone from the eastern ruins. I have a mind to give him 5 slabs of cloud marble from the invisible city, and I need you to get them. Showing these to him would not guarantee a continued influx of miners to the bazaar. That quest is out of this town, so we'll do it next time. Please help! Sister Orison went all out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside heard her? Please find her. I don't like leaving it like this, but I feel like we should. And I know it's not a I don't want to waste any of your time thing. It's a we need to stop or else I'll never stop thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, we'll wrap up here. We're actually getting
Where are
close
you?
to the next. I'm right here, right next to you.
Wow.
Sit in front of the fire. No, that's a bit too close, man. You trying to jump into the fire?
Yeah.
Well, you can jump into the fire, but you'll never be free. And that's a different musical reference, a lyrical reference. Anyway, I guess it's time for me to wrap up on my end,
Well,
but don't
I
forget
didn't
to.
start the fire. It was always burning since the world was
Mhm.
burning.
I will be wrapping up on my end, but don't forget to check Green's stream. She'll be playing the rest of Spookware, and I will end up rating her after I do my usual shtick. So let's do the usual shtick. Thanks everyone for watching. For those who are new, I normally stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday is normally a playthrough. Currently, it is Wonderful 101 Remastered. Friday is normally Final Fantasy. Currently, it's Final Fantasy 14. We're actually getting close to our next big dungeon-y thingy. So that should be interesting.
Looking for people?
Yeah. Let me double check it. Let me see. I think let me triple check to make sure I'm not just saying this and then oh no we're.
Of course, remember next weekend.
Right, next weekend. Yeah, I will. I like I said, I do want to stream 14, but if you would rather do Indieland, I will abide by your stuff. I might just do something else then, cause yeah, you'll be. I know you.
It'll only be for the week.
Yeah, that's understandable. We have.
And I will stream it if I have to, or we'll play it. If
No, I don't
have to.
want to force you to do anything you don't want to. That'd be rude. So yeah, we've got this quest and then one more quest and then the quest that unlocks the next multiplayer thing. So we should hopefully we should in theory get to it next stream. So yeah, find someone if you can. But yeah, in terms of special events, tomorrow there will be 2 because I've got my Retro Olympics match over at twitch.tv/Retro Olympics. Me and 3 other people in Team USA 3 will be attempting to get the fastest time in beating 2 Mega Man bosses. We are going up against Team Europe, who have very good times, so I'm a bit concerned, but I'm sure it'll go fine. And then also later that day at 1 will be the start of Swap Race 9. And that will be on my stream, so tune in for that. I'm gonna Retro Olympics. That's it. Tune in for both of those. And then yeah, that's it for special events. If you like what you watch, you can follow. If you really like what you watch, you can subscribe. You get access to these nice emotes. Reminder that if you subscribe or gift sub to two, or send 2 gift subs to people, you get the 3 months of specifically PC Game Pass. I did not know it wasn't Game Pass Ultimate.
No.
But you also get access to these nice emotes that you see right here. Current sub goal is 20. At 20, I'll play through Mega Man Base. Currently, that is at 2. Discord, Straw Poll, Raid Green. See everyone either tomorrow for my Retro Olympics match, Swap Race, or Tuesday for more The Wonderful 101 Remastered. Until next time, a good night, everybody. 2, 1, raid.